Welcome to the channel. In my last video, Windsor and the Underground Railroad, I explored the incredible history of Windsor's role as a gateway to freedom for many enslaved individuals seeking a new life in Canada. That video was just the beginning. I'm creating a series dedicated to Windsor and the Underground Railroad, diving deeper into the people, places, and events that shaped this history. In this second installment, Windsor and the Underground Railroad Part 2, I'll be focusing on Windsor's Emancipation celebrations, once known as the greatest freedom show on earth. For decades, Windsor was the heart of one of the largest Emancipation Day festivals in the world, drawing civil rights leaders, activists, entertainers, and legendary athletes from around the globe. How did this celebration shape the fight for equality, and why did it eventually decline? Stay tuned as we explore the incredible legacy of this event. Emancipation Day marks the abolition of slavery in the British Empire, which was officially enacted on August 1st, 1834. For many formerly enslaved people who found refuge in Canada through the Underground Railroad, this was more than just a date. It was a symbol of freedom, resilience, and progress. Windsor, Ontario played a major role in commemorating this historic milestone, becoming the epicenter of Emancipation Day celebrations for over a century. These gatherings were not just about remembrance, but also about pushing for civil rights, social justice, and unity among Black communities in North America. One of the biggest venues for Emancipation Day celebrations was Jackson Park in Windsor. The annual event attracted thousands of visitors from Canada and the United States under the leadership of Walter Perry, who was the driving force behind the festivities. The celebration grew into an international phenomenon. For years, the festival featured parades, speeches, music, and performances, bringing together some of the greatest minds and talents of the time. It was more than just a festival, it was a rallying point for activism and Black excellence. Over the years, Windsor's Emancipation celebrations welcomed some of the most influential figures in the fight for civil rights and racial equality. Among them were Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Before his historic I Have a Dream speech, Dr. King visited Windsor sharing messages of hope and unity. Mary McLeod Bethune, the pioneering educator and civil rights leader, inspired many with her vision for education and equality. Eleanor Roosevelt, the former First Lady, was an outspoken advocate for human rights and attended Windsor's emancipation events. Adam Clayton Powell Jr., the U.S. Congressman, was a champion for civil rights and economic justice. William Holmes Borders, Fred Shuttlesworth, Wyatt T. Walker, Daisy Bates, and Murray Evers, these leaders fought tirelessly for desegregation, voting rights, and justice. Windsor's emancipation celebrations weren't just about politics, they also featured legendary entertainers and athletes who came to show their support. Some of the biggest names included the Supremes, the Temptations, Stevie Wonder, and W.C. Handy, known as William Christopher Handy. These music icons brought soul and energy to the festival, making it a true cultural event. Dorothy Dandridge, one of Hollywood's first Black leading ladies, graced Windsor with her presence. Jack Johnson and Joe Louis, these boxing champions, were living proof of Black excellence in sports. Jesse Owens, the Olympic hero who defied racism at the 1936 Berlin Games, attended the celebrations, inspiring future generations. The man behind the magic was Walter Perry, the dynamic leader who worked tirelessly to bring emancipation celebrations to global prominence. Under his leadership, the British American Association of Colored Brothers played a vital role in organizing the festival, ensuring that it remained a beacon of hope and pride for the Black community. The celebration wasn't just about the event itself, it was also documented in publications like Progress, an official record of the achievements of the colored race. In 1957, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. appeared on the cover, cementing the connection between Windsor's Emancipation Day and the larger civil rights movement. Unfortunately, by the late 20th century, Windsor's emancipation celebrations began to decline. Various factors contributed to this, including economic challenges, shifting cultural priorities, and a lack of funding. Though the scale of the celebrations diminished, their historical impact remains undeniable. Today, there are ongoing efforts to revive and honor Windsor's Emancipation Day celebrations. The legacy of those who fought for freedom and equality continues to inspire new generations. Let's take a look at the Windsor's Emancipation celebrations. So sit back and enjoy. If you're interested in exploring more about Windsor's emancipation celebrations, be sure to visit Chimsung Museum located at 401 Riverside Drive West, Windsor, Ontario in Canada. This museum features exhibits that showcase the struggles and triumphs of freedom seekers as well as artwork that captures the spirit of their journey. It's a great place to connect with history through powerful visual storytelling. Windsor's emancipation celebrations were more than just an event, they were a movement. They brought together several rights leaders, entertainers, and activists, all united by the fight for freedom and equality. Though the celebrations have changed over time, their impact remains a significant part of Black history in North America. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more stories that celebrate history and resilience, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.